straight into the tutorial. I'm just pulling my hair out of my face first, then I'm going to go ahead and prime my lids, and I'm using the MAC Painterly Paint Pot as always, holy grail of mine, you know, and I'm just putting this all over my lid and taking it all the way to my brow bone, and then I'm going to go ahead and set it with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder to ensure that the eyeshadow stays in place and does not budge. Going in with the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, this is the mini version and I absolutely love it so much. Look at those bright colors. You have your neutrals and you have your really bright colors, and I just love this palette. It's really versatile, and I'm going in with the shade Burkina, and this is going to be my transition shade, and I'm really taking my time and buffing this in my crease and a little bit above, you know, because it's going to be a really good transition shade. Next, I'm taking the shade Zobo, and it's this bright pink color right here, and I love it so much. And I'm taking it on a MAC 217 brush, and I'm just putting it in the crease, really buffing that in and building up the color as much as I wanted to. And I just love the way this looks so far. Now I'm going in with the shade Dahlia, and I love this color so much as well. I love like all these colors, what am I saying? But basically I'm taking a clean blending brush and I'm starting in the crease, really blending that in because I didn't want it to be like a cut crease or like have a really sharp line between the crease and the lid. So I'm starting on the crease, and then I'm just taking the old blending brush that I used for Zobo, and I'm just cleaning that up. And I love the way these two colors mix together to make kind of like a darker blue slash purple color, and I just love the way they diffuse together. I'm taking more of that Dahlia color. I don't know why I have to show you again, but whatever. As you can see, it makes it like a completely different color now, because this is gonna also be my all over lid color. So I'm just taking like a regular eyeshadow brush and putting it all over my lid, and then I go back in and I blend everything out, just making sure that everything is nice and blended. Again, I love the gradient effect the lid gives, like it has a bright blue in the lid, and then because I blended so well and I took my time in the crease, it looks like I have a completely different color on, even though it's the exact same color. I did go in with some more of Burkina just because I wanted to add some more warmth in the crease and just make sure everything was buffed out and not harsh. And here I am adding some more Zobo because I felt like the color got a little bit lost, and I just love, again, the gradient effect, and I wanted Zobo to pop out just a little bit more. And basically I just kept adding colors and blending and taking them away, etc. Just add to your liking and continue blending. Blending is key in this look for sure. Now I'm using the Sigma Beauty Wicked Gel Liner, and I'm creating a wing, and I always look fabulous creating a wing on camera. I can never get it in the shot like the way I want to. I just look so weird, but I'm sorry. But yeah, dramatic wing for a dramatic look. Now I'm taking the Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer. I felt like my skin was really dry that day, so I decided to use a hydrating primer, as well as the Smashbox Pore Refining Primer, I think is what it's called, and just putting that on the areas that my pores are large. Then one of my favorite foundations at the moment is the Clinique foundation, and I'll have it linked down below. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I'm just taking my Morphe sponge, which I had recently brought out again because I kind of forgot that existed. And yeah, I kind of like the Morphe sponge, I'm not gonna lie, and yes, I was on the phone. So yeah, just blending in my foundation. I love this foundation so much. It's kind of demi-matte, and if you have dry skin, it's not like drying at all. I love it. And then of course using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which is one of my favorites. It's the best thing ever. And just highlighting slash concealing, and again still using my Morphe sponge to do so, to blend everything. I've been on a cream contouring craze lately, and I'm taking that middle shade, the second darkest, and I'm just contouring my cheeks and my forehead, and again using the same Morphe sponge to blend everything out. I feel like cream contouring is like what you should do before actually contouring, like taking their powder contour. But I do love to, you know, bake under my contour because I feel like it makes it more sharp and dramatic, and it makes it last all day. So I did take the RCMA No Color powder to do so, and then I did contour my nose as well. I'm new to nose contouring. I need to learn some things about that, but I actually kind of like the way it turned out, not gonna lie. I did take some of the RCMA No Color Powder down the bridge of my nose and under my eyes to set my concealer there as well. While that bakes, I went ahead and did my eyebrows, and now I'm moving on to the lower lash line. So I'm starting with that same transition shade Burkina, and I'm taking a really fluffy brush and just smoking it out under. I know I just make the most adorable faces when doing this. Oh, I remembered that I wanted to add Molly to my lids, so I kind of went ahead and did that, even though I was already done with my liner and everything, but I just love the way that makes it look anyway, and I didn't want to skip out on that part. So I went ahead and fixed my liner if I had to. And then I went and I took the shade Chi, and I took a flat liner brush and I put it as close to my lower lash line as possible, and I topped it with a Dahlia, and I love the way that makes the lower lash line look. Then I took my Urban Decay the stick, oh my god, what's it called? The pencil liner, and I can't remember, I think it was called Perversion actually. It's the darkest, it's a black, you know, and I tight lined and lined my waterline. I can't speak. Anyway, then I went in with mascara, and the lashes I used today are the Nubounsom Bella lashes, I believe, were the ones that I was using that day. Yeah, that was. Then I took the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder contour, and I just went ahead and kind of bronzed up the skin a bit. Not really contoured, I just kind of wanted to make myself look less pale, which, let's be honest, is never really gonna happen, but whatever. I've been loving doing highlight before blush, so I took the Ofra Everglow, which is the one with Nikki Tutorials, and I love this highlight so much. I can't even tell you. I love it. I love it. I think it's perfect. I mix the gold and the really white one, and I just love highlighting everywhere. I've been really into like nose highlighting as well, but yeah. And then I took Giza from the Masquerade palette, and I highlighted my brow bone and the inner corner of my eye as well, and I love the way that makes it pop. For blush, I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics Barely Legal blush, and I love these blushes so much because they're not so pigmented. You can actually kind of build up the color, but I love the way this color looks on me. It's like a really soft rosy pink. Super cute. For lips, I'm using ColourPop 0.0, and I love the way this complements the eye look. It's kind of a cool tone brown, but at the same time it gives it a little bit more warmth because the eyes are full of cool tones. So yeah, then of course I am taking a setting spray, and I've been loving the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. So that is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this. I know it's a little different, but I had so much fun playing around with colors. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!